We were halfway through dinner when she said it. Her voice didn't tremble, it was too rehearsed for that. "We've agreed you're no longer part of the family." She said "we," not "I." My wife placed her fork down beside the plate. My daughter, our daughter, nodded, eyes dry, deliberate. There was a tremor in her hand, though. Guilt has a pulse. "Don't come home anymore," my wife added. "Don't come to gatherings." I remembered the clinking of silverware, the scent of burned rosemary, the ticking of the wall clock growing louder with every passing second. I smiled. "Thanks for confirming," I said quietly. "I'll cancel all the auto payments." That was 8:47 p.m. By 12:03 a.m., the house was empty. Not of furniture, of illusion. Betrayal doesn't erupt, it leaks. It starts with silence where there should be warmth, with glances that avoid you, with laughter behind closed doors. I used to think paranoia was a sickness. Now I know it's self-defense. The first fracture appeared 3 months earlier. A text on her phone from an unsaved number. "Tell him it's handled." She said it was a client. I believed her, or rather, I pretended to. Then the secret meetings. Book club, she called them. I asked once what book they were reading. She said, "You wouldn't like it." That was the moment I began recording dates, times, phrases. Not to confront her, no. To build something stronger than anger. Prue. My daughter stopped hugging me around that time. Teenagers withdraw, they say. But she withdrew from me while growing closer to her. Whispering in corners. Protecting her from something invisible. From me, perhaps? They had already rewritten the story in their heads. I just hadn't read the final draft yet. So I watched, listened, waited. Patience is a blade that sharpens itself. The night I found the photo, it was accidental, or maybe it wasn't. A cloud backup missync with mine. An old habit from when I fixed her phone once. I saw the image for half a second before it vanished. Enough to see her hand in his. Enough to see his watch, my father's watch. The betrayal wasn't an affair, it was legacy theft. I didn't sleep that night, didn't rage, didn't break. I simply sat at the kitchen table, notebook open, writing 2 names side by side. Her, him. And beneath it, one question. Why now? Answers came slowly. They always do when the truth is trying to protect itself. "You ruined everything," she whispered. I looked at her. Not with hate, not even sadness, just distance. "Did I?" I said, "or did I just stop pretending not to see?" Her lips trembled. "You don't understand. It wasn't supposed to go this far." I cut her off with a small gesture, my hand. Calm, controlled. "I told compliance about Rick's transfers," I said. "They'll be investigating by morning." Her breath hitched. "You didn't—" "I did. And I mentioned your name. Advisor, wasn't it?" She stood, panic flooding her face. "Please, you'll destroy us." I leaned forward. "No, you destroyed us. I'm just making it official." That night she packed. Not everything, just what guilt could carry. She left without looking back. I sat at the table until sunrise. The quiet felt clean. Rick resigned 2 days later. Compliance found enough to end him. His wife filed for divorce. My own wife tried calling once. I didn't answer. The message she left was barely a whisper. I made a mistake. But mistakes require intention. What she did was design. People ask if revenge feels good. It doesn't. It feels right. Because rightness isn't joy, it's balance restored. I deleted her photos a week later, formatted her backup drive. Not in anger, but in ritual. A digital cremation. In the end, there's no need to bury what no longer breathes. The house felt lighter without her perfume clinging to the walls. The silence was no longer punishment. It was peace earned through precision. Sometimes I still think about that call. The panic, Rick shouting, the tremor in her voice. That single moment when both of them realized I wasn't blind. that I had been watching. There's a fine line between love and investigation. Once crossed, you can never go back. I sleep well now, not because I forgave her, but because I don't remember her as mine. Love, after all, isn't ownership, it's evidence, and I've already filed it away. She texted again last week, just 2 words. I'm sorry. I stared at the screen for a long time, then deleted it. No reply, no trace. Because sometimes silence isn't the absence of words, it's the sound of justice finishing its sentence.